Alright guys, welcome back to my super easy PvP food farming guide. And right now, I would like to introduce you to my new farming toon. She was a mule 2 days ago. She was holding 15k worth of aid, which I've since transferred off. So I've took her from level 33 to level 109 in 3 days. So she is now my PvE heavy gunner, because I missed using all my noob weapons. And she's also my farmer slash crafter. So I'll show you what she looks like. So she's got Butcher's Bounty, because she's going to be farming all the meat that I ever need to farm besides Yasmin. I've also got Green Thumb to farm any plants or vegetables. And of course she's fully equipped with Ammo Smith Super Duper, and I'm not far off of maxing out Ammo Factory. So she's an absolute noob, but don't get lippy because I've got a plasma in the box. Yeah, so first food, guys, I want to talk to you about, and it's one of the best PvP foods that you can get, and it's Rad Scorpion Fillet. Yeah, with strange in numbers popping, that will give you plus 88 energy resistance. So let's have a look at the recipe. Rad Scorpion Fillet. Right, so what we got? So we need boiled water, we need pepper, we need Rad Scorpion egg, and Rad Scorpion meat. Now, I bet you that sounds quite tedious to get a hold of, right? It's really not, yeah? Pepper, you can farm it easily between Whitespring Resort and Helvetia, yeah? I'll show you those spots just shortly. But, you know, any sort of eatery or diner in the world, you're more than likely to pick up salt, pepper and spices, yeah? You know, word of advice, if you are serious and going to start farming your foods, collect every bit of salt, pepper and spices that you come across, because you'll definitely need them, especially your pepper and your salt. So, Rad Scorpion Fillet, where are we right now? So, we're up the Toxic Valley, and we're just outside a cave called Carrollton Mine. For anybody that's done the Wastelanders quest line with the Raiders, will recognise this mine. But, of course, you know, you're that focused on everything else and your objective that you're not going to notice anything else round about you. But inside the mine is also another mine down below, and it's a little hive for Rad Scorpions. So in there you will come face to face with a few scorpions. With your Butcher's Bounty, you want to be proccing double meat from each of those, and you can farm up to 22 eggs, yeah? So that's more than enough, more than what you need to, you know, craft up a few Rad Scorpion fillets. So I'll go and show you this. Alright, so that's inside the mine, guys. So it's quite an easy route. So you come in, just go straight on. Like I said, anybody that's done the Raiders quest line, you actually come here to save that guy that's about to commit suicide. Spoiler alert, too late. And you would normally speak to him through this. He'll tell you to go and get fucked, and then you'll need to blast your way through the wall and then open it from the other side. So just follow this round here. Ah, do you know what? I never realised I've not done Wastelanders. I've not done Wastelanders in this toon. Oh well. Better better rely on Old Faithful than the old wall breach trick. I forgot I've not done Wastelanders in this guy, so yeah, can't even get through it. Normally that would be burst open if you've done Wastelanders questline. But aye, failing that. There we go. Superb. I better get my power armour because sometimes it bugs out when you're trying to access terminals, which we will be doing. Just like the old silo. That was a bit embarrassing. Yeah, I'm forgetting it's a brand new tune. I've done shit all. She was a mule. Right, so you're coming through here. Yeah, this is way different because yeah, the mine's blocked off. Shit. Can't even fucking do it. Can I get down here? Right, I've never came this way before. This should still take us to where we want to go. But normally the route's a lot more straightforward than that. Yes, this is it, this is it, so... Oh no, it's not, this is fucking outside. Oh no, it is! Aye, right, this is where we are, so this is the deepest abyss. So sorry for the confusion there guys, I was expecting to be able to run through the mine, I'm an absolute mongo. Alright, okay, so you're not supposed to be able to get through there. Anyway, since we're here, Mad Scorpion number 1. Yep, there we go, Butcher's Bounty. Fantastic. So, while you're in here, 1 egg, 2 egg, frog, 3 egg, 4 egg, frog. Yeah, so like I said, you can farm up to 22 eggs in here. There'll be warned, sometimes I have come in here and there's been nothing, and it's been way outside my 20-hour player reset. So I don't know if it's, sometimes it's just server specific or what, but if that happens, just server hop and you'll get it eventually. Frog. Over encumbered. That with a couple of eggs. Jesus, come on. Death all into. Where's my camera? Frog. Yeah, 4 eggs. Fantastic, fantastic. Butcher's Bounty is amazing. It says 80%, but it's pretty consistent. It's more like 100%. Double meat every time. There we go. Right, we might not get many more eggs in this. How many have we got? 20. Well, yeah, that shows. So it's normally about 22 that I can farm. Oh, there we go. More. Oh, there we go. That's a new record. 23. No, well, I'm saying that 21 because I got one from one of the scorpions. Poor frogs, man. What did they ever do to me? Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, 22, 23. Happy days. Right, so 10 meat, 23 eggs. Fantastic. Right, meaty. I'll meet you at, we'll go get some pepper now, shall we? So, meet you at Whitesprings. It's Whitesprings Golf Course, that's where you get the pepper. I'm sure you do get some in the resort as well, like round the restaurant and stuff like that. Right guys, here we are. In the one and only Whitesprings Resort. While I'm here guys, let's forget the pepper for 2 seconds. I'm going to show you where he's, where to get blood bug, right? Because blood bug's one of those meats that it doesn't matter how many blood bugs you farm, they never drop meat. I don't know if that's just me, but I've never ever had one blood bug drop meat. So the only known places to get blood bug is either Whitespring Station or in the resort here. Sometimes you get it from this dude right here. Nothing today, but we'll take the ribeye for carry weight. Why not? How ironic was that? That'll do. And Le Grand Gourmet. Yeah, so you come in down the stairs, take a right, look for the pink building. You get some decent recipes here, and you can get decent foods here as well. Angler meat, there we go, that'll get your poached angler.
A place for those with refined palates. I imagine you are more accustomed to roadkill.
Oh, how sexy is that French accent? Right, yeah, so you'll normally get blood bug meat here as well. Next place to get food. Let's do a U-turn. Up in the restaurant, and that's where you'll get some salt and pepper as well. So, main entrance, down the stairs, run straight ahead, up the stairs, and you take a right for the restaurant, and if you're looking for the barman,
may I interest you in wine,
vodka,
beer, and or
mountain honey, thank you very much, and then your Nuka-Cola, there's bubbles through here, there's bubbles as well for your Nukas.
Well, hello.
Not that anybody
Like
buys
Nuka-Cola?
Nukas,
Don't be silly. Of course you do.
but if you want to build up a little stock of grapes or whatever, because nowadays you only really need them for wiping rads. Right, anyway, let's backtrack. So we come up the stairs for the restaurant, you take a right. Show me the salt and pepper. Fucking none, is there?
good evening.
No salt and pepper? What? What? It must only be the result then. I knew there was a reason why I didn't feel too certain about salt and pepper up here. I just thought maybe. But let's see what food she's got. Mr. Waiter, how original. What you got? Nothing of interest today, I'm afraid. But sometimes you get, you know, like beef, Deathclaw Wellington and meatball grinder and stuff here as well. But not today.
Today's security status is red.
Right, here we are. So, ideally, I want to switch from an explosive weapon because obviously the splash just sends things flying everywhere. But we'll try and just tank them. So in the kitchen area, obviously what you want to be looking out for is spices, salt and pepper. So always collect this for the foods. There's a pepper and the salt. Hey, these mines! Salt. Pepper here as well. Pepper. I know they're about here somewhere. I've no farmed here in a while. I normally just do Helvetia on multiple characters. Pepper. What's that? I don't learned that bit, I'm sure there's a couple through here as well. I'm sure you can get up to 6 here. I'll just take that. I'm not used to my quantums being up there. Salt and pepper. Oh my god. Just use wait till I collect all the pepper and shit here. Just use fucking wait. Cause I ain't playing nice. Getting fucking minigun Deloittes. You're taking a lot of rad damage considering. Just noticed that, right? So before the bombs, some fucker was just casually sitting here eating his dinner with a fucking snub nose lying on the table. Very good. You no planning to pay your bill that night, mate? Right, I think that's oil for in here. So guess what? Night night. I remember when this used to just one tap them. I heard a legendary proc. Downstairs. I'm sure there's 2 things about here somewhere. There's a kitchen. There's a kitchenette somewhere. Down here. Oh, I don't use that. Is that spices? No, it's just spices. I knew there was something here. Out little ugly fucker. Right, so yeah, that's how many did I collect there? Should be roughly about 6 pepper. Pepper 4. I'm sure you can get up to. Oh no, it's up to 6 at Helvetia. So yeah, 4 pepper there, easy enough for a single farm. And I'll meet you over at Helvetia. I'll show you where to get the pepper there. Right, touchdown. So I think it's 2 different buildings for all the pepper. So you can 3 different buildings. Sorry. So you can farm up to 6 pepper in Helvetia. So between that and Whitesprings, that's 10 pepper. That's more than enough. That's more than enough for the meat and stuff that we've got. Right, so this is the happy house, or Freya's house, whatever. So this is the actual restaurant. So you've got a pepper here. Yeah. And then you should get the rest in here. Sable, pepper, salt. Spices, another pepper. Another spices. I'm sure it was 4 pepper in here. Sometimes, you gotta check the floor round about because it can be knocked off. And the sad thing about the pepper as well, and the spices and stuff, it's a player reset. There's the other one there. My apologies. So there are 4 in here. It's a player reset. So unfortunately, it's not one of those. It's not one of those things that you can server hop and just farm unlimited amounts of. Otherwise, you would just go in one big massive run and then you wouldn't have to do it again. That would be fucking handy, wouldn't it? Yeah, so 20-hour reset. Right, so there was a 4 there. And then you get 1 in here. There we go. Species. Alright. And I forgot, you get 1 on the window of what's that, like the antique shop. Boom! Headshot! Right. Oh. Where the hell is it? I bet I've knocked it off. I did see when I shot that Scotch, knocked it off the window. Should be sitting in one of those little cubbies there. Grab those spices as well. Oh no, this is my house, that's what I was. And then yeah, that's it. So that's your 6. That's your 6 pepper. There's something in the big house as well. I can't remember what it is. Salt or something. Get farmed. No, talking jobby. No, absolutely nada in here. So that's it for the ingredients for your Rad Scorpion fillet. Now I know I kind of dragged that out a bit, but let's be honest, if you're focused, just in and out, no messing about, it's pretty easy to do. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do, especially the meat and the eggs. Yeah, that mine, that cave is an absolute game changer. So just a refresher of where that is. Carrollton Mine, just north of Grafton Steel, right at the Butterfly. That's where you want to go. And yeah, it's easy enough to find your way around. More so if you've actually done the Raider quest and the wall's blown open, you can just run straight through. And then you just follow the road, you hop down, you go through, and then you come across the big, a big fog crawler. Take that out, through the terminal door, follow your way through again, and then you come to another door with a big red button. Through there, straight through, and then you drop right down to where I was farming the meat and the eggs. But yeah, with that, where are we going next? Bloodbug steak, yeah, we've discussed that. That's easy enough to get, just farm. You can server hop for that. You can server hop Whitesprings and the resort. Check Whitespring Station and the gourmet vendor in the resort for your bloodbug meat. That'll give you a plus 75 HP. Or, if you want a pretty guaranteed spawn for a max HP food, what we want to be doing is going to Poseidon. Unfortunately, I've not unlocked the marker yet. I'll be back with you when I'm at Poseidon. Alright guys, so here we are back at Poseidon. I've just had to clear it out a bit, because the Scots fuckers are extremely annoying. So here you'll find an abundance of hot dogs. Yeah, now hot dogs are really good because they do offer you plus 75 max HP. The only downfall is they do spoil pretty quickly. Yeah, so best advice, of course, as I've mentioned in previous videos, it is good practice to always run with good with salt. Until you're getting into PvP, swap it out for your bloody mess or whatever you've replaced it with, just to keep your foods fresh. So, but it's definitely a quick fix, and it's almost always a guaranteed spawn. That was kind of a contradictory statement there, but you know. So where do we go? We need to get up and round the back of the building, and it's down a little cubby between pipes, etc. And there's a little setup, like a teddy bear picnic party thing. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So make your way up. Dodgy for the time being, so these idiots don't mess with my AP. Right, so we're just going to the very back, up the upper level in the very back of, that's up here, sorry. The upper level in the very back of the factory. And then you'll see it right here. Now, there's not many at the moment. You can collect up to 6 or 7 hot dogs here. But that's basically it. So, there you see it. You just go up to the highest point, and then straight to the back. And then you'll see it. So, look for this big turbine. And just in between there, you'll get your hot dogs. And of course your hot dogs plus 60 HP, obviously with stranger numbers that's an extra 15 HP, so that'll give you your max HP, just the same as your blood bug steak. Yeah, so that's an easy way to farm that. Jesus, fucking Usain Bolt, you know. Right, so that's it for the hot dogs. Next, I want to show you how to farm your soft shell, your cooked soft shell meat. So you get that from the Mirelux, obviously, and that will give you plus 50 max AP. Again, one of the top foods for that. Very easy to farm, or this wouldn't be the purpose of the video. So where we're going to go is over to River Ohio. over here. So I can't remember exactly what it's called. But again, you visit this during the Raider quest line. And there's actually an exploit. It's a repeatable quest. But each time you do it, you can just spawn hordes of Mirelurks. Very, very easy way to farm your soft shell. So I will meet you over at Ohio. Right guys, so this is us River Ohio adventure or whatever it is. Right, now before I've even unlocked the marker, I'm getting faced with these absolute abominations. Now there is plenty of places in the map that you can farm Mirelurks, you know, easily enough. The reason I choose this is because it's a repeatable quest, so you can literally spawn, you know, infinite waves of Mirelurks. So it's obviously the most productive way to stockpile your cooked soft shell meat, you know. And other notable locations, I normally go down to Sunrise Field. That's where you get the Mirelurk Queen, and obviously a few Mirelurks, maybe six Mirelurks or something like that. And then, of course, up in the Toxic Valley, just next to Grafton, just down from Grafton, round about here, there's also that quest that spawns. I can't remember what it's called, but it's next to like the scout camp, Tadpole Scout Camp. You'll get a load of Mirelurks down there as well. But like I said, this you can literally spawn infinite waves. So it's cool. I don't think I'll be able to do this. I think I'm hostile with the Raiders. Black eye. Strange. Fish bones.
Hey there. I could use some help.
Right, so yeah. Not very immersive, is it? So you need your hand.
Lately, these Mirelurks. More recently, they've been out.
Sounds like a serious issue.
Good.
I think I can help you out.
Because Bruiser saw a swarm out there just minutes ago.
Right, so that's it started. So you just need to defend from the Mirelurks. So you get Mirelurks. Stop. What we got? Meat. Soft shell. Give me soft shell, man. Soft shell. Soft shell, there we go. 2 off. Pretty hostile with the Raiders, don't know why. Not even done any requests yet. Maybe because I just shot their buddies 2 minutes ago. But they told me die asshole, so, you know, there we go, an R2 soft shell. Cumberlands, it's not good.
You looking at me? Not a good idea.
You're the one on the ground, dude. So, yeah, that's it. That about does it. So that's it done. However, to repeat it, now I'm going to introduce you to a little exploit as well.
Call me Bones.
You know, you can also use this to exploit the Raider rep. Obviously, once you've done the quest line. So
Thanks for the help today.
just watch carefully at the dialogue options I pick, because it's the only way to reinitiate the little event. So happy to kill a couple
Well,
more.
you saved us a lot of work today.
And I'm getting
If you like killing
reputation,
Mirelurks,
and I've
talk
not
to
even done
Black
the
Eye. She'll fill you.
Wastelanders yet.
Bit of a story there. Proved myself an effective.
Sorry, but I never knew what I picked here. Let's
Thanks
go
for
back
helping with those Mirelurks.
Right, don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, they're a real nuisance.
I think it's that
Bit of a
one.
story there. I'll
Another
do my
missed
best
away.
not to. Proved myself an effect. I think they wanted me out. Anyways,
Chit chat, chit chat. Let me ask you about something
what's
else. Nah.
really pulled. Bit of a story.
No,
Proved
definitely
myself an
so.
effect. I think they wanted me out. Anyways. Pretty much. I don't buy it. Better believe it. Yeah, what's that? Well, Gills was... Anyways. See you around. Thanks again for helping us out with the situation. Well, we did. Bit of a story. Proved myself an effect. I think they wanted...
Right,
Anyways.
it's not giving me the extended options. That must be because I've not done the Raider quest line.
Pretty much. Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, it's not giving me the options to repeat it. So you need to have done the
Mirelurk's been a real problem lately.
Raider quest line, I assume. Nonetheless, there's videos on that on YouTube. But right, so that's pretty much it for the farming guide. Of course, the only other two foods that are easily obtainable is your Scots Beast Heart, which gives you max endurance buff. Of course, that speaks for itself. You just farm Scots Beasts. Yeah, I don't need to go show you that. You know, if you're doing any queens, you'll get an abundance of Scots Beast livers and hearts and you know, whatever else you need. It's Scots Beast Heart and Lung. That's what you want. That will give you your endurance and your agility. And the only other, the other best option for max agility buff is Squirrel on a Stick. Again, easily obtainable from Whitespring Station and Whitespring Resort. So, other than that, guys, let's get to the good bit. Let's get a cooking and see how much we can conjure up. So, we've got Rad Scorpion fillet and we've got some soft shell to cook up. So, let's make sure we've got super duper cracking. Right, let's see what we get. All food. Right, Rad Scorpion omelette. You want to avoid that like the plague, because that cures it starts curing your addictions. You don't want that if you're a junkie build. Right, so cooked soft shell meat. So I've got 5. Right, Rad Scorpion fillet. Aye, that's the only other thing. I need some boiled water quickly. That's easy enough. Right, so that's me got my water. Luckily I'm right next to a river. So what does it take? So it takes 2 boiled water, 2 pepper, 2 eggs, and 2 meat. And then obviously your ever elusive wood. Right, so let's see how many I can get out of this. Never even propped super duper. I would did. So there we go. 7 Rad Scorpion fillets. Yeah. Now, if you think the time it took you to get through the mine, what was that? Realistically, 5 minutes, and then you've got 7 Rad Scorpion fillets. Yeah. Get your ass over to here. Farm your soft shell. Yeah. Again, another 5 minutes. Your hot dogs. Jump to Poseidon. Go to where I showed you. There you've got your max HP. You know, you could do all of that, and realistically, about 20 minutes. 20 minutes max. And then, yeah, just go kill some Scots beasts, get your heart, get your lung, and always remember to check Whitespring Station and Whitespring Resort. Yeah, so an all-round trip, 40 minutes. Yeah, if you're starting from zero, 40 minutes, and you could have all of that. And you just keep that good. That's your farming done. Keep it good. You get into PvP, there you've got some foods to pop. Happy days. So that's us for the super easy PvP food farming guide. As always, I hope that was helpful. And if you get any comments, queries, or concerns, you know where to drop them. And until then, thanks again, guys. See you in the next one.